The following is a special presentation of Tony Kurre Radio.
What's up, Kitty Poos? Hope you had a fantastic weekend. It's Tony Kurre here from the Tony Kurre Radio Studios. Man, Mondays are busy days for us. Got a lot going on today. We got 6 shows we're going to be doing today. Students of the game, 3 guys, Nathan, Gray, and Alex. 3 college kids do a show about college sports and other things. Great show. We also have a Mission Minded with Michael Coleman. Of course, Michael's from the Montgomery Food Bank. They cover 35 counties in the great state of Alabama, and they're a very, very important entity and a non-for-profit. Of course, now more than ever, because the holidays, a super big show. We talk about business ideas and adaptation and all kinds of wonderful things. We got that going on. We've got a great show with Kip Kiefer called Need to Know. That'll be the first show we do this morning. Great show. I kind of said, well, what's the show about? It's about politics. And he's like, just about stuff I want to talk about. I'm like, I love that. So he goes on. Al Cooper, good morning to you, brother. He goes about 30 minutes and talks about whatever he wants. So he's going to be doing that show a little bit later on this morning. Also coming up a little bit later on this week, we have Southern Precision Staffing and, of course, our Live Wire Wednesday show, which is one of our most listened to show. It's a full hour dedicated to AC/DC coming up on Wednesday night. We've got that show going on, and also Dark Side of the Pooch, which is one of my favorite shows I do. I actually co-host that show with Dr. Rab Stewart from the Rossbridge Animal Hospital. You ever have 2 dogs in one room and they're kind of growling on each other? I've got a Australian Shepherd Rainer who's about 60 pounds, and then I got this little 11-pound Havanese, but the Havanese is the alpha dog, or at least he thinks he's the alpha dog. And he's sitting on my lap, and he's growling, and I'm kind of laughing, and then Rainer usually kind of cowers down. Well, man, right in front of me, they go, and they go right at it. I'm like, dude, it was like, chill out. It was great. It was wonderful. It's like a movie or something. Wanted to mention something this morning, and again, this is why I run late, because I've been trying to find out some information on my good friend Mike Leach. I have been in radio since I was about 12 years old, and I've had hundreds, if not thousands, of great artists and celebrities and sports figures on my radio shows. And Mike Leach is probably one of the nicest, funnest guys I think I've ever interviewed. Every time I text him, he texts me back. Every time. When they lost a football player recently with Mississippi State football, Hale State, about a month and a half ago, he texted me right back, let me know what was going on. I had him on my show every single week for almost 3 years when I was doing the Curry and Claypo show, when I was on terrestrial radio, and then, of course, when I came over and did the Tony Kurre Radio thing, we continued to have him on, and even during the off season, we'd have him on, and we just talk about things, and he was great. He was one of the few guys that I could actually, or he is one of the few guys that I can actually call and talk to even when I don't want an interview. Sometimes I'll pick up the phone and give him a call. So I consider him a dear friend. He was admitted into a hospital over in Mississippi yesterday afternoon for personal health concerns. Not sure exactly what that is, and I don't want to read too much into it because I know the college football world is praying for him, and our thoughts continue to go out to him. The world is a much better place with him in it. He is quirky, he is eccentric, he's a little off, he's brilliant. He's done a wonderful job wherever he's gone, whether it was down in Texas or at Washington State. And, of course, he goes 8-4 this year with the Mississippi Bulldogs, one team you could never dismiss. But he's a great father. He's a wonderful man. And I've gotten a chance to know the man more than the coach. And, man, my thoughts and prayers go out to you, Coach. I reached out to him late last night, not assuming I was going to hear anything from him. But at the age of 61, I can only imagine why he was rushed to a hospital through an ambulance yesterday. So I just talked to him, I guess, about 3 weeks ago. I was doing something with Jay Barker over the Jay Barker Radio Network, and he had the flu, but was in a good mood, in good spirits, and everything was good. So as soon as I find out some more details, I will let you know what's going on with Mike Leach. But I hope he's going to be okay. But what I'm hearing from a lot of Hale State entities is that he's in a critical situation, which is just like, wow, you just never know. what life's going to throw at you. But at the age of 61, Coach, if you're watching or we just pray for you. We love you, and I love you as a brother, and I appreciate everything you've done for me. He's a good guy. All right, have yourself a wonderful day. Make sure you download that TKR app, Tony Curry Radio app. We just got in our new studio about a week ago, so I'm still cleaning up boxes, getting after it. But we got some really cool stuff that's going to be happening over the holidays. Coming up Sunday on the 18th, we're going to have a special Damon Johnson Christmas show. If you listen to TKR or wherever you get our Tony Curry Radio podcast, you can hear all of one of our shows. Austin Hanks does a show with Billy Gibbons. We have Damon Johnson does a show. Of course, Damon with Brother Kane, John Waite, Dark Star Riders, Alice Cooper, Leonard Skinner. He's been at all. And it's a great, great Christmas show. It's fantastic. We're going to be doing 2 hours of great classic rock Christmas tunes. And there'll be a lot of stuff in there that you actually recognize. A lot of stuff maybe you don't, but it's a super cool show. We're going to debut that coming up on the 18th. It'll run for an entire week all the way up till Christmas time. So we're looking forward to that. And also another one of our shows that is really catching on big time, When in Rome with Stuart Rome with the Woodhouse Day Spa. If you get a chance, go to birmingham.woodhousespas.com, birmingham.woodhousespas.com. Buddy Little, good morning to you. Check out that, man. It's a great show. We do that show every single week. Stuart Rome from the Woodhouse Day Spa does a wonderful job. He picks music out and just gets after it. John Bates, good morning to you. So get after it, everybody. We got less than 2 weeks to Christmas time. I hope you're healthy. I hope you're happy. I hope you're blessed. And continue to check us out here. We'll be back on Fox 6 again on this Thursday morning. And also, of course, Dr. Josh will be coming for a visit here coming up on Thursday. I love you. Have a great day.
This has been a special presentation of Tony Curry Radio.